Hello friends, now we will discuss about coagulation of colloids. We know that colloidal solution contain either positive charge or negative charge because the surface area of the colloidal particles are very large. They absorb either positive charge or negative charge, and due to repulsion between these charges, the colloidal particles doesn't form any aggregate and it doesn't form any precipitate. Now, when an electrolyte is added to a colloidal sol, the charge of the colloidal particles is neutralized and the repulsion between colloidal particles decreases. They form aggregation and settles down. This is called coagulation. That means when an electrolyte is added to a colloidal sol, the charge of the sol particles diminished, their repulsion decreases, they associate and form precipitate. This is called coagulation. According to Schulze Hurdy rule, as the charge of the coagulating agent increases, the amount of coagulation increases. As for example, alum formula is K2SO4, Al2SO4 whole 3, 24H2O. It contains plus 8 unit and minus 8 unit charge, because charge of potassium is plus 1 and aluminium is plus 3. 2 potassium and 2 aluminium are present, so total positive charge is plus 8, and sulfate radical has minus 2 charge. Total 4 sulfate radicals are present, so the negative charge is also minus 8. Whereas sodium chloride, another electrolyte, it contains only plus 1 unit positive charge and minus 1 unit negative charge, because charge of sodium is plus 1 and charge of chloride is minus 1. Now, if we compare the coagulating power of alum and sodium chloride, alum is much more effective for coagulation. Example, if we take a turbid river water in a container, river water means it contains lot of colloidal impurities, river water, and to it alum is added, then the mud particles settle down at the bottom and the upper part of the water is clear. This is the basic principle of water purification industry. In water purification industry, alum is used to clear the turbidity of water. When through a wound blood comes out and we rub alum, over the wound, bleeding will be stopped. Why this happens? Actually, blood contains negatively charged colloid particles. And when alum is added, alum is rubbed, the negative charge neutralizes and the blood particles coagulate. Blood coagulates and it forms a net over wound and bleeding will be stopped. So for stopping of bleeding through a small wound, bleeding will be stopped. So if we want to stop bleeding from small wound, we rub alum over it. That's all about coagulation. Thank you.
For testing your understanding of this lesson and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.